laying here, just thinking and trying to figure out what's next for me. Mental health has been such a tough journey so far, and it's really taken over a lot of my life. I I've tried so much and I've done so much and I make these little strides, and it is worth it, but I don't know. Some days I wonder if there is an end. Can things get better? I don't know. I have hope that someday I'll feel free, at least, whether I am or not. I have I have hope that one day I will. It's just hard living in the moment and being in the moment with all this. My body just living with PTSD, well, complex PTSD just hasn't, it's taken its toll on me, I'd have to say. And it's made life unbearable at times. I I want to be happy, and sometimes I pretend I'm happy just to see if living in the mask will make me actually feel it. But I don't know. I mean, mental health is no joke. It's serious, and it's an invisible illness, and many people don't understand, or many people don't want to admit that they have it, but it's there, hiding amongst us. It could be in your neighbor, it could be in the person downstairs, a coworker, a friend. It's just something that it lives, it thrives, and it feeds. And we all need to acknowledge it. We all need to admit that it's there, because if you don't admit that it's there, it consumes you, it eats at you, and engulfs you. And it comes in many forms, and it's something that really we need to pay attention to more, I think. I'm a mom of 4, and I work, and it's hard. It's hard to heal. Healing isn't easy. It's a journey, and living with so many hats, being a mom and just having so many duties, it's hard to heal. It's hard to process. It's hard to, especially when things come up when you're trying to be a mom, trying to work, trying to do your day-to-days. It turns into repression. It turns into just pushing things away and not dealing with them until they explode. And then at that point, you just don't know how. But what I do know is we need to be there for each other. We need to figure out how life goes on, and we need to take care of our neighbors and our friends and those who are struggling. We need to acknowledge and notice what's going on out there, because those who struggle with it hide from it. The shame, the society's views of what mental illness is fake a lot of times. Shown in movies, talked about in the news. Like, it's really not always like that, and a lot of times in movies what it shows isn't what it is at all. And I think we need to stop showing it that way, stop talking about it the way it is, and stop acting like mental illness is only talked about in the seriousness of when people snap, because it's there before that. It's there every day of their lives, and people are fighting it and living with it and struggling with it every day. And I think we really, really need to just focus on helping each other, because the shame and the guilt eats at you more than sometimes the illness could. You could heal so much faster if it wasn't a fear of what others would think of you if you were to come forward. At least for me, I noticed. But yeah, that's my rant for today.